Hello, and welcome to the second Stitch and Bitch on my channel. My name is Ashley, and I'm just going to kind of talk about what I've been up to for the past couple of weeks whilst doing some stitching. Last time I was knitting this blanket. I finished knitting it. It's very, very pretty, but I have to weave in all of the ends, which is a pain in the backside. So I'm actually going to be doing like stitches. I'm just weaving all the ends in. Once they are done, I can clip them and then it'll look all nice and neat, just to kind of show you what it looks like. The ends will look like that instead of like this. So I've got a long way to go, but I'm getting there. Last time I spoke, obviously we'd gone to the Comic-Con and that was great. You saw some video in the last one of me meeting, not me meeting James Masters, but after I met James Masters, and the mystery bag I bought and things like that. And yeah, so then this month so far, I went to see a show. I went to see Buffy Revamped. Hello, you're in it. Hello. So we just went to see Buffy Revamped, which was a one-man show by Spike, recapping the entirety of Buffy, and it was amazing. It was so good.
So good.
Especially because we only paid like £23 for the tickets or something like that. Like, really reasonable. If it's like anywhere near you, please go see it, because it's absolutely fantastic. It was really, really fun.
It was so much fun. Yeah.
I cried laughing multiple times. And it's great. And that's all that I'm going to say about it. That was fantastic. It was so funny. If you get a chance to go see it, please do. I know it's on at the Fringe in Edinburgh. It's a one-man show where Spike goes through the entirety of seasons 1 to 7 of Buffy, and it was just absolutely fantastic. It was so funny. Me and Tasha went to see it, and we were absolutely wetting ourselves laughing. It was so good. But yeah, I have been reading quite a lot. I've read, I want to say 4 books this month. I'm over halfway through another one, and then I'm about halfway through another one. So I've been reading quite a lot lately. I do have a vlog coming up. I know I was like, oh, I'm going to be doing these instead of updates, like these updates instead of vlogs, but this is going to be like a themed vlog I'm going to start doing. So I have a contemporary romance vlog planned. So that is in the works. I just need to finish one more book and then I'm done with that. Becca comes tomorrow, so that's exciting. Likely I will put a clip in here because I will not get this edited by tonight. Look!
I'm here.
I said I would do this. I have nothing to report apart from I'm happy, obviously. And we're going to go make some mac and cheese.
Yeah, the best mac and cheese.
And cookies.
The mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese.
The best mac and cheese.
And Whisper Bar?
Yes.
Bar cookies.
Whisper bites, I think.
Whisper bites.
Or pieces, whatever they're called.
But I'm going to make those because I was like, I want cookies.
Cookies are good.
And the recipe I've got is really, really quick and easy, so. But yeah, I'm happy. And yeah, I think we're going to go to the cinema. We're going to go see Little Mermaid and Across the Spider-Verse. Is that what it's called? It's the second Spider-Verse film, which I'm really excited for. I only watched the first one last night and it was fantastic. It was beautifully done. And the story was really cool and I really enjoyed it. I'm really excited for the sequel. I haven't gotten many books apart from the ones that my friends have bought me. Like, obviously I talked about them before. I bought one on Kindle. I got Kindle Unlimited again, so I got a few books on there. I bought one on Kindle because it was basically, what if Elizabeth Swann from Pirates of the Caribbean and the mermaid from Pirates of the Caribbean for, why did I forget that? The blonde one, not the actual one who had character. What if they fell in love? And I was like, I need this book. I've not read it. I have it on my Kindle. I need to get to that one. I'm very excited to read that. And then I got this lovely book. I'm really excited to read this again. May have already read it. Fantastic. I think this is one of my favourites of Ali Hazelwood's. I'm not gonna lie, I like this better than the others. It's so good. I really need to reread it. It's so good. But apart from that, I've gone to rehearsals. I've what else have I done? I've gone to rehearsals. That's about all I've done. I haven't really had the chance. I've been working. I've been reading. I haven't watched much. I haven't thinking. I've got coursework I'm doing. I'm almost finished my course, which I'm really thankful for. I have 12 questions left to finish, and I have until next Wednesday to do them, so that's going to get done. And yeah, life's a bit boring right now, which I'm not mad about. As me and Melanie say, we'd rather have a boring life than a stressful, hectic, horrendous life. Like I'm very happy I've got a boring family. But yeah, that is it at the moment. I'm planning on doing some D&D stuff soon, which I'm really excited for, but I want to get my course over and done with first. I'm going to start doing writing vlogs on this channel. I'm really excited about that. Oh, I feel like I should call this book out because it is one of my anticipated releases of this year, but mostly this month. A girl I used to go to uni with has published a book, and it's really, really exciting, and it comes out this month, and it is called Speak of the Devil by Rose Wilding. And I've heard some really, really interesting things about this. This basically, the only concept I know about this is it's either 6 or 7 women stand around a headless corpse or something, and they all have something to do with the man who's died. And yeah, I've also heard it, what was it called? It was oh, what was it? I can't remember. It was 6 meets something, and I genuinely can't remember, and it's going to really frustrate me. I can't remember. But it's set in the Northeast in the 90s or the early 2000s. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, this girl traumatized me with the story of the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. She did a retelling of it. It was a fantastic retelling, but honest to God, we'll never look at porridge again. Not the same way. Not the same way. And it's just I'm so proud of her. Like, she was so nice and so fun, and it was always really, really interesting to read her story. So I'm really, really excited to see how her writing has elevated. And yeah, if you are into mystery murder type things and you want to read something, I would really, really highly recommend it. I know that there's a fair few indie bookstores and Waterstones have signed copies of it, and I just think it's really, really cool. I'm really excited for that book to come out. This is the synopsis for the book because I want to give her some love. 7 women stand in shock in a seedy hotel room. A man's severed head sits in the centre of the floor. Each of the women, the wife, the teenager, the ex, the journalist, the colleague, the friend, and the woman who raised him, has a very good reason to have done it, yet each swears she didn't. In order to protect each other, they must figure out who did it. Against the ticking clock of a murder investigation, each woman's secret is brought to light as the connections between them converge to reveal a killer. This is not the type of book that I would usually read, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really, really curious. It's also Pride Month, and I know that it's got some sapphic vibes in it, so yeah, like I don't need to be sold anymore on this book. I'm really, really curious to see what it's like. It's coming out on the 22nd of June. I have my copy pre-ordered, and yeah, I really hope that everyone loves it, and I hope that it's really, really good. And I will be reading it, and I'm really, really excited. It's gonna hopefully be amazing. No, I know it's gonna be amazing. I know it's gonna be fantastic. I will probably be doing something of a review of it, and yeah. Oh, I do also have, speaking of reviews, I read a graphic novel. I read the Mighty Nine Origins. It's a Critical Role book, and it was Jester Lavor's character. It was Jester Lavor's origin story, and I really enjoyed it, and I filmed a little bit of a review. Hello, it is the 4th of June, and I have finished a book. It's a short book. It's a graphic novel. It still counts. I got gifted this by the lovely Jem for my birthday, so thank you very much, Jem. I really appreciated it. And this is Mighty Nine Origins Jester Lavore. So Jester is the character that Laura Bailey created, and this is what they did with the Mighty Nine Origins is a little bit different to what they did with the Vox Machina Origins, because the Vox Machina Origins are the stories before they started streaming their campaign online. So it was still stories that happened in campaign, but it was just before they started going live, and so it was all of the stories that the audience hadn't seen. Whereas this, because they started streaming from the Mighty Nine, like, coming together, they haven't done that with these ones. What they've done with these ones is the origins of the individual characters, so the individual player characters. So this is Laura Bailey's, and it just goes through how she meets her god, how she gets a little bit more mischievous, and it's fantastic. It's so good to see Jester. Jester is one of my favourite player characters in the campaign. Don't get me wrong, I adore all of them, but there is something so refreshing about Jester, because there's some really, really dark aspects of campaign 2, and it's beautiful to see, but Jester is constantly a breath of fresh air in that, and it's so interesting to see her just kind of be really chill and really cool, and I absolutely adore it. It was lovely to see how she got to where she is in the campaign. It was lovely to see that the one thing that made her kind of leave and start adventuring, that wasn't like the main aspect that we were looking at, because like we know that from the campaign, but yeah, it's such a beautifully done one. I loved this volume. I also adore this art style. I'm going to show you some. So we have like really, really beautiful art style. It's so detailed. I absolutely love it. I will admit I have seen some of the art styles for some of the other volumes, and they are not my favourites. However, I'm still going to read them because I love this series so much. I want to see the entire backstory into them, and yeah. But quite frankly, this one's gonna be hard to beat. The art style was incredible. Jester, like I said, she's such a breath of fresh air throughout it. Like, even when there's some really dark stuff that happens in the campaign and stuff that happens to Jester, and she is just constantly very like she doesn't make light of it, but it's a breath of fresh air. And like, even the other players have turned around and said Jester is this just beam of sunshine. She's fantastic. Absolutely adore her. And yeah, I'm really, really curious. I think the ones I'm most curious to see is Ford. I don't think that Bo's got one out yet. I would love to see Bo's, but I know that one's going to be a really dark one. And I think Caleb is going to be a really, really interesting one. I have Knots, and I'm excited to read that, but I'm pretty sure that Knots' art style isn't to my taste. I'm still going to read it. I'm still going to probably really, really enjoy it. I know Not's backstory, so I'm excited to see that in more detail. And yeah, I'm really excited to finally get to these editions, because Critical Role is just such, like, it holds such a strong place in my heart, and it's so nice to see extended world in this, especially when we have been confirmed that we are going to get a Mighty Nine series with Amazon for the animated series. So I'm really excited to see what that's going to be like, and the fact that we've already got these is just so nice. I also think because campaign 2 is so easy to get into compared to campaign 1 and campaign 3. I'm struggling with campaign 3, not because I don't love it, but because it's got so much interwoven world that it's very, very complicated. But campaign 2 just had the characters that worked and everything. I don't know how to explain it. I think I'm just rambling now. But yeah, so this is the Mighty Nine Origins Jester Laveau, and this is my first read for June. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. The art style was stunning. I'm really excited to read the rest of them. And yeah, I'm planning, what am I planning to read? I don't know what I'm planning to read. I haven't done a TBR this month or last month, and quite honestly, it was really, really nice to just decide that I was going to do a theme of reading and then just reading what I wanted. So I think I'm going to stop doing TBRs, because I am very much a bit more of a mood reader. I'm much more of a, hey, I want to read this thing. I want to read this as I feel like it. So I think that I'm going to stop doing TBRs. I might do the vibes I'm feeling right now. But what I know I'm going to start doing is, because, like I said, I've read like 3 books in a week, which is unheard of for me. But I really, really enjoyed picking a theme and kind of sticking to it, which you will see what the theme was sooner rather than later. Like I said, I have like 40% of a book to finish, and then I'm finished this vlog, and then I will be uploading it. And I'm thinking of doing at least one themed reading vlog a month, whether that is a certain type of romance, a certain type of trope, a certain type of author. Like, I don't know, but I'm gonna try and do like something specific. And yeah, I'm really, really excited. I might even, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I genuinely don't. I haven't figured that much out. I just know that reading the books in a theme was a lot of fun, even though I didn't love all of the books I read. Spoiler alert. I really had fun making that video so far. So I think I'm going to do that. So if you have any ideas of certain tropes you'd like me to read, or certain like things you'd like me to like, some just like friends' favorites, or anything, even if it's like gotta spin a wheel, like tell me what type of reading vlog you would like me to do, and I might do it. Like I said about the writing vlogs, I'm really, really hoping to get those done. I have an idea for to try and kickstart my writing, because I listened to, so I have playlists. I'm a big playlist person, and I had a playlist for a character who is my main character in my By Pirates book that I'm writing, or should be writing. Haven't wrote it in a while. But I made a specific playlist for her that I loved. I stopped listening to it because I kind of sick to myself of it. And the other day, after I came back from the Buffy Revamped, I'd listened to Once More with Feeling, because I'm that person, and also that's a fantastic soundtrack. And so I listened to that, and then going to work the next day, I was like, oh, I don't want to listen to that, but I don't want to listen to anything that I've been listening to lately. So I just kind of scrolled quickly through my playlists and found that one, and I was like, this is the playlist I want to listen to. And I've listened to it for a few days, and honestly, it's reignited my love for that character. It's made me realise that I want to write more. And so once my course is done, once I've got some D&D stuff done, I'm going to hopefully do some writing of my book. I'm going to potentially do more sprints. Because of this, I'm going to try and kind of like get back into the writing swing. Whether that is writing full-blown novel, writing short stories, or just things. I do have a new kind of thing that I'm going to be doing on the channel, which I'm really excited for, which is attic notebooks, which I will kind of discuss later on. If you don't know what they are, I will explain it in the video when I make that, because I don't want to like explain too much here, because it's not complicated, but I don't want to like, people might not be interested, and that's totally fine. I do not mind, but I'm excited to do that. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Let me know if you're still enjoying this, because I know that there was a few people who said that they really liked this style of video. If you don't like it, that's fine. Let me know what you'd like to see instead. Or just don't watch my videos. Like, I'm not gonna, like, again, don't yuck someone's yum. Don't yum someone's yuck. If you don't like it, that's absolutely fine. I can't stop. I can't force you to like my videos. I'm very, very much like just having fun with this, and if I enjoy it, then I enjoy it. Anyway, don't know why I rambled there. It's probably because it's so hot. Can we just appreciate just how ridiculously hot it is in the UK at the moment? I don't like it. I'm not a heat person. I'm very much I would rather be wrapped up in a blanket in the freezing cold weather, because then I can regulate my temperature a little bit better than, like, I can put layers on when I'm cold. I cannot rip my skin off as much as I would like to sometimes. Like, I can't rip my skin off my body. It just doesn't happen. But yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything specific you guys would like to see from me. Let me know if there's any themed vlogs you'd like, anything like that. And hopefully I will get to them in the future. And if I don't, I don't know. I still don't know what I'm doing with this channel. I'm just kind of winging it at the moment. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.